Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Markelle Fultz is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Tucker, no good. Outside Fultz. Out to Hayward. The three is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Orlando. They were unable to fight off the Magic.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Pass to Carter. Hayward, right side. And it's Hayward again missing. Now the 76ers with it.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And so here is Orlando following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Ross. Now here's Fultz. That one rolls around and rims out. And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. And when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
One shot.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
Now here's Ross, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Outside Carter, pulls up, and that one hits the back iron. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Carter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
To the middle. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Magic have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining
Ross.
in the third.
This one for 3. Orlando gets it back. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
It's a completely new group for the 76ers. A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Thibault. Banked it in off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Nice shot by Ross. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Pass to Harris. Thibault with it. Here's Korkmaz for 3. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Wagner with it. Fade away. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside Milton. Misses from close range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Okeke. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Ross. No good. A bit long that time. Thibault passes to Harris. Finished off the break.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
How about a big round of applause for your Sixers?
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Harris. Now Embiid. Harden with it. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Now here's Anthony. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Now here's Maxey. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. Wendell Carter.
Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Thanks. Well, MG in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 18 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. Another tremendous game for him. One of the hottest players in the league right now.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
They double him with MP. To the inside. Hayward, right side. And the basket is good.
I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Pass to MP. Back to Harden. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Here's Hayward after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Takes a three. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Maxey, shot from the low post is good. Maxey's got 6 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Okeke comes in for Hayward.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the 76ers making a change here. Dible's checked in. It's Ross on the wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bolts against Harden, right wing. Here's Okeke. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Dibble on the wing. .30 seconds left to play in the first half. Nice D from Wagner. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stolen by Harden. Here's the break for the finish. And then Harden with the jam.
Hey, you know, people throw shade at Harden's defense. And I understand where it comes from, but it's debatable. He's always a league leader in steals, so that speaks to his anticipation and positioning on defense.
Here's Fultz. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Markelle Fultz is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Nice form on the 20-footer. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
Offensive rebound. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And the second free throw is good. So it's Orlando now. 15-point game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's Fultz. From down in the low post, it goes.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. Pass to MP. And here is Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Comes up empty down low.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Springer comes in for James Harden. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in for Fultz. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Anthony, the pass to Hayward. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense great. Hey, changes here for the 76ers. MP is checked in for Tucker. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. And it's James Harden in for Springer. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ross passes to Fultz. Now here's Bamba. The 3 from Banchero. Korkmaz pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. MP against Bamba. MP, the pass to Embiid. Launches a three, and it's Harden. That time on the assist from Embiid. Harden's got 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Philadelphia feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Shake Milton. And it's MP in at the three. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harris outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Banchero, defended by Harden. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Stolen by MP. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot won't fall. And Orlando the other way now. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Orlando calls timeout. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker's checked in for MP, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Milton. And a change for the Magic. Hayward's checked in. Fultz with it, picked up by Tucker. Fultz is good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Maxey. And here's Harden. Back to Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Here's Banchero. Outside Ross. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Tucker. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Maxey. Harris on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ross. He can't hit that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Outside Maxey. Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Sixers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And with this win, they'll have a 2-1 advantage in this tightly contested season series with one more game remaining this year against the Magic.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Hayward against Harris.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Fultz. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.
For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.